The roar of the crowd, the tension of a close match, and in the middle of it all, a captain leading his team to victory. This is the story of Asghar Afghan, the warrior captain. But before we dive into his journey, let's take a moment to acknowledge the sacrifices of our unsung heroes, the ones who serve and protect us every day, often putting their lives on the line. They deserve our respect and gratitude, so let's honor them by supporting our troops and showing our appreciation for their service. Now back to the story of Asghar Afghan. Born in Kabul in 1987, Asghar grew up during one of Afghanistan's toughest times. War and hardship were a part of everyday life, but amidst the struggle, there was hope, a tiny glimmer in the form of a battered cricket bat and a hand-sewn ball. Cricket became his solace, his way to escape the harsh realities of his world. The dusty grounds of Kabul witnessed his early battles, his fierce determination, and the birth of a legend. Asghar's talent was raw, his passion undeniable. He made his debut in 2009 just as Afghanistan cricket was taking off. The International Cricket Council, impressed by the growing interest in the sport in Afghanistan, granted them official status in 2017. This meant that Afghanistan, once an underdog, was now on the world stage, and Asghar was at the forefront of this revolution. Known for his aggressive batting in the middle order, he was the anchor that steadied the ship when Afghanistan's top order faltered. He played a pivotal role in many run chases, displaying a never-give-up attitude that inspired his teammates and fans alike. It was this fighting spirit that soon brought Afghanistan its first major victory in an international tournament. In 2010, Afghanistan won the World Cricket League Division 5 in Malaysia. 2 years later, they were promoted to Division 3 after topping the points table. Their journey to the top was marked by historic wins against teams that had, until then, seemed invincible. In 2013, Afghanistan defeated West Indies by 6 wickets in the one-day international. This was followed by a stunning 21-run victory over Sri Lanka in the same tournament. The joy, the disbelief, and the pride were evident on every Afghan face as they celebrated these wins, etching them in the annals of cricketing history. By 2015, Afghanistan had become a force to be reckoned with. They had defeated giants like South Africa and Pakistan, and that year Asghar was handed the captaincy. It was a moment that had been foreshadowed, a destiny that had been written in the stars. Under his leadership, Afghanistan touched even greater heights. In 2017, they beat Bangladesh, a victory that sent shockwaves through the cricketing world. To many, it was the upset of the year. But to Afghans everywhere, it was a moment of immense pride. Asghar led from the front, his passion for his country, his team and his sport evident in every move he made. He shared a unique bond with his players. He understood their strengths, their weaknesses, and most importantly, their dreams. Stars like Rashid Khan, Nabi, and Mujeeb blossomed under his guidance. They, along with Asghar, formed a formidable force that left their opponents in awe. His tactics were as diverse as the terrain of his homeland, as fluid as the changing tides of a battle. He knew when to strike, when to defend, and above all, when to inspire. His presence on the field was magnetic, drawing not just the attention of fans, but also the admiration of his peers and opponents. His emotions ran high, his celebrations a spectacle of pure joy, and his anguish when things didn't go according to plan was as palpable as the Afghan heat. But through it all, he remained a warrior, a soldier on the battlefield of cricket, fighting not just for himself or his team, but for the pride of an entire nation. Asghar Afghan wasn't just a captain, he was the warrior who gave Afghanistan cricket its fighting spirit. His story is an inspiration, a beacon of hope for many, proving that with passion, dedication, and an unyielding spirit, one can conquer not just personal battles, but those of an entire nation. His retirement in 2021 may have brought tears to many eyes, but the memories he created, the victories he led, and the hearts he won will forever echo in the corridors of Afghan history. For Asghar Afghan, the warrior captain was more than just a cricketer. He was a symbol of hope, courage, and unity for Afghanistan.